Well, hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing a flight, freelancer mode, back to everybody's favorite plane. So what I've done here is I put it in freelancer mode instead of employee mode. Anyway, in filters, aircraft model, Series Vision Jet G2. Look at all these missions we got. We even have up here too in Alaska. Oh, we even have around here in Japan. Wow, it's pretty awesome. This is pretty good. Let's take a flight here in Japan because I've only done mostly flights in the US. Actually, all flights in the US and Alaska. I want to take this one. Click the Manage Flight Plan. Wait for it to come up. Take a look at what we got. An RNAV. Look at the RNAV real quick. RNAV 19 Asaji. Okay, so I've just changed it to a different routing procedure. Anyway, check the runway. Clicking arrival airport information. Runways. Yep, you always want a headwind, never a tailwind, and only a 3-knot crosswind, so that looks good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this 20,000 feet. Well, it might be it's a very short flight, so okay, we'll just go in 15,000 feet. Then I go to nav log, start stopwatch, so I can speed up, slow down the sim rate, make sure I'm in real time. And I like to make it a VFR flight before coming back here, sending to ATC and avionics. And one more thing I like to do is actually look at the arrival airport and see if it's going to require an IFR. So you can see here, well below the clouds, upon arrival, so that'll be good to go. Don't have to worry about an IFR flight. Let's go ahead and grab it, even though it's a very high cost to ship it down here. But hell, I'm going to go ahead and take it anyway. Oh, it's going to cost even more for the Vision Jet. Yep. Let's go ahead and jump in. Take everything off at once. Alt-Q. Pretty nice out here. Jump in. Request boarding. But before I do that, okay, start the aircraft. Batteries 1 and 2, generators 1 and 2. Shift 6, engine on. Listen for the fuel pump, engine start. Shift 2. Everything has risen good into the green, including the N2s in the green. While I'm here, I'm going to put in 1 notch of flaps, as you can see right here, B on my keyboard for takeoff flaps. And I'm just going to sync fuel, take a look at the flight plan, click done here. It said 15,000 feet, 15,000 feet, click flight level change, flight directors enabled automatically, and heading bug to intercept the GPS line. Depending on how I'm going to take off here, I'm going to take off this way, so I'm going to line up the heading bug to go back actually. Then we can adjust it. Then click heading bug, autopilot set, everything's closed up, ready to go. Let's request taxi and get up out of here, but first, max oxygen, fresh air. Probe heat won't come on until just before takeoff. Okay, we'll see you on the runway. Okay, this is a bug in the game where the frame rate drops. Let's go ahead and take off anyway. Well, I have to enable probe heat. I don't know if I can. Pitot heat is on. V1, rotate. The takeoff looked horrible. Pause the brake, you're up. Over 115 knots, flaps up. I'm going to go ahead and enable nav mode, then click autopilot. Since we followed the GPS line straight out, we're already on GPS mode. I enabled nav mode right off the bat instead of following the heading bug to the navigation line. Okay, we'll see you at flight altitude. Okay, we've reached flight altitude. Let's see what it looks like out here. Just below the clouds. That'll be okay for now, but we have it VFR, so we can change altitude if need be. Take my speed back just a little bit. I'm going to take a look at the flight plan. Just before the runway, I believe it needs to be at 1,400. I'm going to make that 1,300 just to be extra sure that I get down in time. Usually something I've had to do. It helps me to intercept the glide path more readily. So we have it set for 1,300 feet instead of 1,400. Click vertical navigation mode. Beat path on standby for 1,300 feet. -1 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and enable engine ice protection. and just keep an eye on the clouds. We'll take the plane to 20,000 feet. Say we're now at 20,000 feet. Again, I'm going to make this 1,300 feet now. Click this off, turn it back on again. The VNAV is set for 1,300 feet. Now there's the top set now. Now I can see it right here, but it should be okay. Okay, we'll see you just before the RNAV transition point, waypoint. So we're right between the two cloud layers. Again, right between the two cloud layers here. I'll take that. Okay, we'll see you once we've passed Asana waypoint. Okay, as you can see, we just passed Asana waypoint. The next waypoint will be our RNAV transition. So I'm going to go ahead and click approach, click activate approach, and you heard vertical track. So we reach our top descent. Bring my speed back just a little bit to get ready to come down. You see VPath has been enabled, and we're starting to come down. That's good. Okay, we'll see you just before the turn onto final. That's where final will be. Here's where we are. We are entering the clouds, but we're above freezing, so we don't have to worry about ice protection. I'm going to bring my speed back to half, start setting up for landing. You see our last turn is coming up here. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and click approach mode. Approach mode is armed. Glide path is on standby right here, and there's our glide path right here. So we should come down in time to meet it. Again, my speed is at half. We're making our final turn. See that here? Just for anybody who doesn't know, we need to be below 210 knots to be able to put the gear down, which we already are. And we need to be below 190 knots for one notch flaps, and below 150 knots for second notch flaps. So we can set up for landing. I'm going to turn off engine ice protection. Put my gear down. Below 190 knots, put in one notch flaps. Putting my speed at half. One notch flaps are in. I've captured the glide path, so we're good to go. That'll follow, the aircraft will follow this down all the way down to the runway, all on its own. I'm going to go ahead and pin second notch flaps now, since we're below 150 knots. Flaps full. Always want to make sure you're in real time before landing, and we are. I'm increasing and decreasing my speed as need be. I want to take off autopilot and fly ring. Pull the nose up, not too hard. Take up my speed all the way. I pulled up too hard. It was a nice landing. Just a little high up on the runway. We never made an announcement to our passengers. Hope I don't get dinged for that. Okay, turn off the aircraft. Just turn everything off, except the batteries. Shift 6, engine knob to off, engine stop. Shift 2, make sure everything comes down. Flaps are up. I'm going to top off my gas tank. I had to bind a key for that. Okay, we'll come back over here. Turn off batteries 1 and 2. That's it. See how we did. Okay, S tier. I'll take it. Okay, even though we had to spend $74,000 to get our plane transferred. Okay, that's it. That's how to do an RNAV flight. If you enjoyed this, think about giving a like, think about subscribing. I need all the help I can get. But if not, hey, it's all love. Take care. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.